ain't gonna be that long. Family. I want to touch on Devin Haney versus George Kambosos for a minute, and also what I'm hearing about Lomachenko. But I'm hearing that Devin Haney has a 3-fight deal, and two of those fights, I think it's a rematch with George Kambosos is in the first fight, and then it's a rematch, and then the third one I'm not sure who's in the third fight, but I think Lomachenko's coming out and saying he is under contract for the third fight that Devin Haney has signed with. Supposedly this is I think a Top Rank venture, like it's a joint thing with Top Rank. But let me touch on Kambosos real quick, because the shit that Devin Haney signed to fight Kambosos is just ridiculous, man. But we know why the youngin took it, because he want to be the best. He want to fight the best. You know, yesterday I was watching some of Devin Haney's fights. I was watching George Kambosos fight with Mickey Bay, his fight with Lee Selby, and the Teofimo Lopez fight. From the eye test, when you remove shenanigans and stuff out of the equation, Devin Haney should beat Kambosos, but I don't think it's gonna be easy, bro. Kambosos is strong. He's very fast, dude. He just have short arms, which is probably gonna be a problem with somebody like, you know, tall like Devin Haney. It's gonna be a problem for the Kambosos. But Kambosos is a game dog. He's a scrappy fighter. Seems durable. He took a hell of a lot of punches from Teofimo Lopez before he went down. This is why I'm saying, Devin Haney, man, look, you're gonna have to go in there and knock this boy out, bro. This is one of them things I would normally say, well, Devin's been doing what he's been doing. It's been working for him. You know, outboxing and, you know, being, you know, using his footwork. It's been working for him. But this right here is a different situation, man. This is a kind of like an emergency situation. It's urgent. He got to do something different in this fight. He's going to have to, or he's going to lose. Outboxing him might win him on the cards, but I don't think so in Australia. He would have to, like, not get hit at all, like, by Kambosos. Like, he would have to move around for, like, perfectly for a whole 12-round fight. I don't see that. But Devin got the length, he got the arms, but he's gonna have to go in there and damage this dude, man. Go in there and put the whops on him. And they're gonna have to train for that. Normally I wouldn't, you know, I'd be like, hey, you know, let Devin do what he do. You know, Devin's not like a KO artist or nothing like that. That's not his element. But now that's going to have to be his element in this fight. I'm telling you. On Kambosos end though, the problems that he's gonna have is Devin Haney's movement. So when you think about it, it's like, okay, Devin's gonna have to mix it up. Gonna have to move around a lot to frustrate George Kambosos, because, you know, Kambosos got the little arms, short arms. You're gonna have to lunge in all the time. Devin's gonna probably counter the shit out of him. The power advantage, probably gonna have to go to George Kambosos, man. Reason I say that is, man, Kambosos is a little dude. If you look at the like those face-offs Kambosos and Teofimo was having, look at Teofimo's face, bro. It was sunken in. He was looking real sickly and frail. You could tell when the boxers drink. And look at Teo, all of this was sunk. George Kambosos' face was filled in. What's that telling you? That's telling you George Kambosos is where he belonged, bro. One, Teo didn't belong down there, and Devin don't belong down there for too long. So I have to give the power rating to Kambosos. This is more comfortable weight for him. And I think Devin's power is gonna come out at 140. Watch. I think that's where his power gonna shine. 135 just ain't there, I think, because he's draining himself. Salute, bro, salute. But Devin's gonna have to show improve, bro. But here's the thing I don't understand about the contract. You gotta, man, it's a 3-fight thing, right? Kambosos is the rematch is the second fight, right? But isn't Devin having problems with his weight? How's he sticking around for that, bro? And then Loma coming out talking about he's the third fight in the deal. How is Devin Haney gonna last any longer at 135, man? To stick around for a Lomachenko fight. They say he been having issues with his weight. So how is he gonna stick around to fight a rematch with Kambosos and Lomachenko? Just thought about that. I don't understand it. And that's a recipe to me. That could be a recipe for disaster, man. Meaning, right? Devin may just well win the first fight, and they know they put that rematch clause in there. They know Devin's having weight issues, and they may try to use that to his advantage, to Kambosos' advantage. And then what'll happen is Devin going there trained because he just can't do it, man. He got to train and lose weight again, and then he goes in there and loses, maybe gets knocked out by Kambosos and then gets the belts back. And then I'm not sure how that goes. If the deal with Loma is if Devin wins the second fight, then they go into a fight with Loma, or even if he loses the Cam, he still fights Loma. I don't know, but I don't like this. I don't like that contract, bro. I'm not really feeling good about it. But if he could make the weight for 3 more fights, bro. 2 more fights at 135, man, more power to him. But man, that's fucking killer right there. That is killer. And Devin's a big dude, man. He's big. He's probably gonna max out maybe at welterweight, maybe 154 later on in his career. He's big. He's a big dude. So. But this first fight, and Devin's managing to make the weight because he want to be great. He gonna have to go in there and do his thing, bro. He can't go in there playing. He gonna have to look like a whole entirely different Devin Haney. Because George Kambosos, he does better with boxers that stand right in front of him. And I think that's why they was hesitating on taking the Devin Haney fight. Just look at him and Tio. The whole fight, they was banging, man. The whole fight, the whole 12, they was banging. Kambosos was welcoming that shit. He didn't back up from Teofimo Lopez at all. At all. Tio knocked him down in one. I think it was at the, I forgot, 10th round. But he still kept coming because he likes to stand. He likes to stand there and trade shots. He stood there and traded shots with Tio. They got all this crazy power, right? So he's gonna definitely trade with Devin, right? Hey man, here's my thing. Teofimo couldn't even knock down Kambosos after that first one. Think about that, man. He couldn't even knock him down, bro. And this is Teofimo, right? This guy that he starched fucking Richard Comey early. He couldn't even, but at the same time, he couldn't knock out Nakatani, and he couldn't knock out Lomachenko either, and he couldn't knock out George Kambosos. Interesting, right? Interesting. So, what's the likelihood of him knocking out Devin Haney? Probably slim to none. Yeah, yo D-Lo, man. Yeah, he leaving his power on the scales, fam. That's a fact. Salute prize fighter in the house. Salute, brother. Yeah, he leaving on the scales, man. His power, man. Yo, this fight could go either way, bro. I see I see shenanigans playing a factor, but everything I'm saying, I can see that playing out. I can see Devin getting hit by the right hand. That right hand is what I'm concerned about. Hopefully, Bill and the team they training to teach Devin how to avoid that right hand, because Devin gets hit with rights quite a bit. And George Kambosos, that right is the same one that knocked Teofimo Lopez down in the first round. But in that Teo fight, showed Teo does have a chin, bro. Teo got a chin. Teo got a chin. You know, despite him being knocked down, I never seen him hurt in that fight. Really, after that, I never really seen him physically like. I didn't see it. Teo got a chin, bro. Speaking fight, man. I want to see how it's gonna play out. You got a long, slinky dude versus some short little Tyrannosaurus Rex arm dude. This is gonna be crazy, man. I can't wait to see this fight. I want Dev to come out on top, bro. Team Dev. All. I like Devin, but there's still some things about Devin that can be seen as well, man. I'm not gonna put all my eggs in one basket on Devin yet. There's just some things that I saw in him in his previous fights that he got to fix, bro, or work on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Kambosos ain't that good, bro. He just like to stand there and trade, man. And what's gonna happen is Devin is in a fucking strange situation in this fight, because it's either you stand there and trade with him to get the knockout, and if you don't get the knockout, more than likely you're gonna get robbed. Then on the other hand, moving around is gonna give Kambosos all kind of issues. It's gonna frustrate him. So it's like, damn, does Devin move around and outbox him and potentially get robbed on the cards? Or does Devin stand there and trade with him and try to knock him out? And can he get the knockout against Kambosos? I hate questioning shit like that, man. I hate, I wouldn't question it at 140 as much, but at this weight, knowing what he's been going through and stuff, I gotta question it. I gotta question it. Well, let me know what y'all think, man. Hey, this is a short live. I'm gonna catch y'all later. I just made a video about Terrence Crawford, man. It's something that I noticed about Bud, about his punching power moving up through the weight classes, why I think he's gonna be even more dangerous up at 154. But go check that out. It's Rebel Life, man. I'm gonna catch y'all later on the next one. I love y'all. I'm off this.